Break 91. Welcome to the stream, and we're just going to be fishing around on Golden Ridge Reserve. Dad's a Psycho is going to be joining here in just a little bit. If it works out, Darth is going to redirect to me, so that's great news. So yeah, we're kind of just hanging out for a minute, waiting on that to happen. See, it's not. This is goofy. It's not going off of that one. I know that, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. This is goofy. Oh, I was on mute. Anyway, good morning, Tap. I said, trying to figure something out. I'd scheduled a stream, but it didn't direct me to that stream. It directed me to a new stream. I don't. YouTube Studio is what you need to be in, not that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. I'm trying to figure it out. The problem is I'm streaming from PlayStation, and I had to use a computer in order to schedule a stream. But then I don't know if there was a setting I was supposed to choose that said I was going to be doing it on PlayStation or.
You know where to go to edit stuff like that.
Yeah, just let me.
I really don't know anything about it.
I'd just like to know how to delete stuff. Because this is goofy. Because it shows one is waiting in there. And I thought I was in studio. I don't even see.
And you should be able to click the little box or one of the little things. That's the one that's scheduled. That's the one that you're on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm aware of that, but where was that at? I want to at least put that on there.
No progress. I think. Oh, no.
No. Okay, so I've at least got that going for me, but now I need to.
Go back. No, that too. And
I don't want to delete this
delete
one.
that one. Try the little three dots there. Delete forever.
And delete this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do countdowns. Anyway, good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to get some kinks worked out here real quick. I think I've got it figured out. At least my banner is showing up like it's supposed to now. Okay, I guess that's good enough for now. I need to do some more research and practicing on the YouTube studio and whatnot. Anyway, good morning. Welcome. Let's see who's in here. If anybody's commented anyway. I wish it would show you who's actually in your stream. I see Tap, so Tap, you're still in here, aren't you? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, how's your day going? I've got one of my buddies is going to be joining me here in a little bit. We're just I'm fishing in a spot that you can catch diamond largemouth, diamond smallmouth, diamond burbot, diamond shellcat. Yeah, how bad did the storms get down there? They're saying it's going to storm up here. It's probably not going to be as bad as it was in western Kentucky. Tornado or just storms? Oh, okay. Well, at least it wasn't as bad as that one. That tornado that hit them before was huge. I still look at the outage maps when storms hit down there just because, and I didn't see a lot of outages actually. Yeah, rotation. You need to get this game, Tap. I'll play it with you if you do. I'm gonna go ahead and invite. Hey, Hunter. Welcome. How are you? Yeah, I'm just Yeah, you should tap. It's a fun game, really it is. Once you understand it and really get into it, it really becomes addicting. I mean, there's a lot of the people that I play with, it starts out a little slow, but once you get the hang of it, it's a great game. I need to start streaming the Hunter again. When the new map comes out, I'll probably be doing that. I'm just kind of a little stale on the Hunter, but I've got nearly 4,000 hours in the game, and uh, I just played the living heck out of it. And I'm doing good, Hunter. I hope you are as well. Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to storm here in a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't knock the power out. Yeah, the Hunter is slow starting out tap. In fact, really, that game doesn't really start until you hit level 60. In my opinion, that's when the game really opens up and you can have a lot of fun. I almost started a new save file on there, and then I thought about it, and I just didn't like the sound of having to level up all the way again. Because it is a slow crawl to level up on there. Even even if you're hunting species that there's plenty of them and you can kill a lot really quick. I mean, Australia is probably the best map for leveling out there now. Because you can go run the coastline and kill crocodiles over and over and over again, and that gives you a lot of XP and money. Silver Ridge Peaks is still a really good map to level up on as well. It's still probably in my top 3 maps too. Have you played a lot of the Hunter Tap or no? I just wondered what maps you played, and uh, I guess yeah, really what maps you played on and what you haven't. Good morning, everybody. I see the count on who's in the stream never is right. I don't think. Because now it's showing 3 people in here. A second ago it was showing 1. I don't know. Well, anyway, if I haven't greeted you yet, anybody who's in, welcome. It's Canebreak 91. We're going to be fishing with Dad's a Psycho here in a little bit. He's in Darth's stream right now. Yeah, Way of the Hunter is really good to tap. It's a lot more realistic, in my opinion. It's a lot harder, too, in general. I still haven't mastered that game. I haven't played it enough, though. I mean, I've played a couple 100 hours, but nothing too extreme. Um, which they've got Africa and Australia on there now, too. I need to get back on it. That'd be something that I would probably enjoy streaming, too. I've just never really figured out, like, you get 5 stars on there, but your animals can die. And I never have really gotten the hang of growing 5 stars and knowing when to shoot them. I've killed 5 stars, but I haven't really figured out the herd management on that game. Like the Hunter Call of the Wild, I've got that down pat as far as if I want to produce diamonds, I can do it with any species, and most people can. Uh, but on Way of the Hunter, it's just so much different. I do like starting random multiplayers on Way of the Hunter though, because it's always different animals every time. It's not your personal herds. So you don't have to worry about messing anything up when you're playing with people. I don't know. What do you play on tap? Are you on a computer or are you on PlayStation or Xbox? No. Yeah, anybody watching? Oh, you're on PC. Yeah, eventually, my wife says we've got to buy a house before I can get a PC. So, because what I want's going to cost a couple $1,000s for sure, and I'd really prefer to have a desktop. So I would need a designated place uh, to set that up that I don't have right now. Okay, well, guys, yeah, here's where I'm fishing. I can show my apex if anybody wants to join. I've got quite a few things marked here. There may be more than that, I'm not really sure. But of course, I'm not going to catch. I'm really wanting a smallmouth bass for Darth's top 5 chart. Yeah, I get that. And the money tap, it's not cheap. The graphics cards nowadays are, I mean, they're $1,000 just for that to get the really good ones anyway. Which I don't know how powerful of a computer you would need for this game and the Hunter. I mean, you're not going to need the highest of high-end graphics cards for it, I wouldn't think. I need to ask some of the people that play this game on PC what their equipment is. Yeah. Well, the good thing is on PC you can adjust everything. So if your PC isn't the most powerful, you can lower the settings and all that. I play it on the Steam Deck, and it runs great on there. It only runs in medium settings though. If you get it past medium settings, the frame rate really drops for this game. But medium's good enough. I mean, it's there. You can't really tell that it's not at high. All you need is between 30. Yeah. Yeah, and truthfully, if you run games at 40 FPS, it's a lot better than 30 FPS. Oh, if you're in here and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you did sub and hit that like button. All that YouTube jargon, but it does help, so I would appreciate it. Hey, R. Lewis. Hey, everybody. Sloan Raid. He said thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, Kim Jong-un. That's funny. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome. This is Canebreak 91. Playing the angler. I'm in a spot right now that I'm really trying to get a diamond smallmouth or a diamond largemouth big enough to make Darth's top 5 charts. So we're just going to see what happens. I've caught both of them here. Yes, it did, Darth, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new to the channel, and I'm sure a lot of you are, please subscribe and hit that like button. I'm really trying to get to 100 subs. This is all brand new to me, but I do appreciate it. Really, I do. All the support that I'm getting from Darth and some other people. And Dad, if you're watching this, I sent you a party invite on PlayStation if you want to jump in. If not, you can invite me to a party, I guess. It's whatever you want to do. But, yeah, guys, welcome in. Like I said, I'm after a diamond largemouth or a diamond smallmouth big enough for Dart's top 5 charts. I'm trying to climb the leaderboard a little bit at a time. Hey, Six Shot, welcome. How's everybody's morning going? We're supposed to be getting some storms here. It's we've got a tornado watch and all that good stuff. Yeah. Here I will show my. I'm probably gonna miss a fish, but that's fine. I'll show my apex for a second. Hey, Nighthawk, welcome. Just about to set up with Dad's a Psycho and gonna go fish for something. Right now I'm after largemouth and smallmouth, but I'm down for anything. But yeah, guys, there's my apex up in the top left. Just let me know if you send a request and I will accept it. If you need to see it again, I'll tell you what, I'll just type it in the chat. That way everybody knows. Let me go back real quick. Okay, break. That's my apex. If anybody that wants to join. Hey, Dad, I'm going to message you on Discord real quick. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, Dad, but I did message you on Discord too. But if you can, I guess just invite me to a party. That'd probably be easier. If you have, oh, you already have. You there? All right. Now can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you good.
That's sweet. Okay. I think that you're gonna have to, like, do you see where you can just click on the voice chat, the party? There's like where, basically I need you to turn a setting on so you're being heard through the stream.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I know exactly where to do it. If you go to the party and all you're gonna see is Dad's a
Party
Psycho's,
settings.
go to voice chat settings is what it'll be under. Like if you're
Okay, yeah, I see it.
okay, and then you're gonna go down to share your voice and put allow.
Huh.
Okay, so oh, we can hear Dad. Okay, they can hear you. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, everybody welcome in. I'm sure you all know who Dad's a Psycho is, but he's with us as well. What do you want to fish for? I just want
Man,
something that I don't have on Dart's top five. That's the only thing. I don't, and there's a lot that I don't.
well, you pick it, man. Not trying to be arrogant, but I got them all. So whatever you want to do, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, you got. Let's go with smallmouth, I guess. I mean, if we can get largemouth in between it too, that's fine. But you got a spot you want
Well,
to like the most, or
I want to try. Darth just nailed two diamond smallmouth up in this spot where I'm at,
okay?
and he also got a largemouth diamond there just a little while ago on his stream. So
All right, I'm jumping on you right now.
I
There
was
you are.
wanting to come back and try this, but
This works for me. It's perfect.
and this is around the time we started fishing this area too. So
Yeah, I'll just follow you. You lead the way.
well, it's pretty much right here.
Oh,
this
okay. All right.
these lily pads right through here. This is where he just nailed them. I had never fished here before, so I really didn't know how good the spot was, man. But he lit it up today.
Sweet. Well, we'll try it. Let's see what happens. What was y'all using? I've got a spinner
Five
bait on
popper.
right now. Yeah, I'll do
It
that.
that's what he used, man. He caught all the diamonds on a five popper.
Sweet. Well, everybody, I appreciate you joining. I know some of you are here. Well, a lot of you are here because Darth rated me, which I greatly appreciate. And if you're here and you're new and you enjoy this kind of content. I'll also be playing the Hunter Call of the Wild. Once the new map comes out, I'll definitely be back on there. But if you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe. I'm gonna start trying to go live on a regular basis. This has just been a learning curve for me. I've been at this for less than 2 weeks, so just bear with me. And if you're here too, please hit that like button because it helps the algorithm and all that YouTube stuff that I don't understand yet. But yeah, that's my spiel. But thanks for being here.
Hey, first fish, gold. That'll
Hey,
work.
you can't beat that. Hey, Aiken. That's how you say your name, isn't it? Aiden. Aiden. Okay, hey, Aiden. No, we got Ethan in here. Welcome, Ethan. Del Boy's in here. Welcome, Del Boy. R. Lewis already said hi, but hey. Nighthawk, thanks for showing up. Wanu Smith? Jawanu Smith? Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that, but welcome. Uh, we had Kim Jong-un in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not, but anyway. Let me see
Yeah,
if
it's
I've
hard
got
to
any.
pronounce some of them names, man.
It is. Alright, I'm accepting 42 Church and Just Try Hard. I'm accepting.
That's Janu. He just caught a
Okay,
dime here too earlier.
sweet. Uh, let's see. Who else? Hey, Mixmaster, welcome in. Glad you're here. You caught your first gold of the day and almost my first diamond. You'll get it, buddy. Just stay after it, Aiden. I guarantee you, if you go park yourself on a diamond location and make sure you've got the temperatures right, you will get a diamond. You just have to stay after it. The only bad thing about these spots, Dad, you fight with the dang
Pike, yeah, Pike
pike
and
and
Muskie are.
muskie. Yeah, it is what it is. I think you can eliminate them with a tube, but I was fishing a similar area the other day, and I just was not getting the bites on a tube. I don't.
Uh, I think jigging with a worm. I think the worm is the one that they don't eat. I'm pretty sure. Let me look and see. I think it's
Okay,
a worm. Let me see. No, yeah, they don't do a worm. So if you jig with a worm,
okay. Oh, that stinks, Aiden. Yeah, you've really if you're fishing from the bank, you've really got to position yourself where you're not going to cut yourself off on something because your line will snap if it runs into just about anything.
even invisible stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I had and I'm not an expert at this game, but I mean I know my way around it, and I should have been thinking about this at the time. But the pit on Africa, I was fishing for
Yeah.
mirror carp, and I had a diamond only hook on, so I know it was a diamond. And the dang rock that I was standing on, I was stood back about a half a foot too far, and
Oh
he
man.
was 5 foot away from me, and it snapped. I'm like, God dang it.
That make you sick to your stomach, man.
Yeah, and I didn't get
'Cause
him back either. I tried and tried and tried.
and those things can be tough on that map sometimes, man. They're sometimes they give up pretty easy, but I've been out there a few times and couldn't catch any diamonds.
Yep. I don't know. I think I've got 3 mirror carp on Africa. Once I caught the one, which you know how that works. Once you catch the one, it seems like the other ones come easier. But
Yeah.
oh, I thought I had a diamond mountain whitefish in front of me last night. I was fishing on this map, obviously. But I tossed out pearl barley because it was going to eliminate everything around me and ended up catching a diamond channel cat. That was a nice surprise because that's one that has not come easy for me in the
Oh, that's how
past.
you caught that?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
All by. You know how it is when you're not targeting a fish, that's when you'll catch it.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I can't say it enough. I really appreciate Darth doing that. That's
Yeah, I'm glad you
huge.
guys got that worked out, man. That Because it worked easy too, man. We got directed it over here. Worked good.
Yeah, that is awesome. So now we know that can be done. I need to, I guess, I mean, I need to learn how to do that myself. That way, if I've got somebody online that I like watching, I can do the same thing. I mean, I feel like
Right.
why not spread the love? Not only that, but most of the people watching your content are going to enjoy somebody doing the same thing. There's a gold tiger muskie. You can't catch a dime here, though, can you? Or can you?
I honestly, I don't think you can.
I
I
don't
don't
think
remember
so.
seeing this.
No.
I know I've got a couple golds earlier today,
You sent me a friend
but
request? Okay. Sorry, Dad. You're Big Daddy. Alright, I just accepted it, Aiden. I don't know, I may pull up the thing here in a minute and see it, or the Discord and see if there you can get one here or not. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
alrighty. Come on. Is it just another pike? Yep, just another pike.
Alright, I'm back. I had to get me something to drink.
Yeah, I had to go grab another monster coffee here a minute ago.
Yeah, that's what I need right now. I'm working off Diet Mountain Dew. That's all I've got. Okay. I don't know. Is the server full?
I don't know. I know I've seen a few friends pop in here in the last few minutes.
They fill up quick. I wish they'd make more room.
I know. That happens all the time when we're with Darth, you know. He switches a map and like 50 people are trying to join him, you know, and it's like
Oh, Hunter, you're level 112 too. Be nice if we would, all servers full, Aiden. I'm sorry, there's really nothing I can do about that. I wish there was. There's somebody catching a nice largemouth right there.
yeah, I'll try to keep an eye open when people leave and just to let you guys know.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, I know why we don't have private servers, and I really don't want private servers because I don't want modding in this game, but it
Right.
would be
Yeah.
nice at the same time.
Honestly, I'll keep it like this if it keeps the cheaters away. You know, that's
Absolutely. I agree.
all that mess with the hunter. That man.
Well, there's whole. See, I used to moderate a competition Facebook group, and like I'm part of two Facebooks that all they are is uh, trading animals. And the only reason I was in there is because I had to keep an eye out and make sure we didn't have people entering the competition with bought or traded animals. But you'd be
Right.
surprised how many people do it. It blows my mind, and I just don't get it. Like, what fun is it to
I know.
like when you really get a great one on that game, man, and you worked for it? It's something. I mean, it's
Right.
really
Oh, it
great.
is. That's very tough to do, man. That ain't no joke.
And to just go out and be like, oh, well, here's $5 on Cash App. I'm gonna come kill it now. Like what? It's crazy. I don't. Of course, they probably all go brag to their buddies and tell them, oh yeah, I grinded 10,000 whitetail for this. Yeah, any game though, you know how it is. You're gonna have people that play it the right way and people that don't.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they never open up that door with this game. Because I'll be honest, if I knew where I could go and just put my line in and guaranteed I was going to catch a diamond, I wouldn't even play this game. There'd be no point.
Right. That's the thing. Even if you know the temperatures and you know the time of day and where they, where you can catch them, you still have a hard time catching them sometimes. You
Right.
know.
Got a mod idea. You can add sinker weights. Oh yeah, you can stuff the fish with weights to get a bigger weight. Yeah, people do that in real life. I know that for sure. Crazy. Well, if you're new here, guys, I'm Canebrake 91. I know you can see that, but I play the angler Call of the Wild mainly, as of right now anyway, but I also have 4,000 hours on the hunter Call of the Wild. Uh, I will be streaming that. It's just, I'm kind of stale with it right now. I'm wanting something new, and that's coming soon. But if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that like button while you're in here. It will really help me out, and I appreciate any help I can get because I'm just a baby in this. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just knew that it sounded fun, and I decided to do it. But we got something decent on. It's probably a pike or muskie. Wow, I've got 28 people watching that. Whoa.
Yeah, 34 right now.
Holy smokes.
That's a lot, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah, seriously, man. I think you've been doing great.
I'm just trying to be myself, man.
That's you're doing better than I ever could. I promise you that.
Yeah, I actually told everybody, I guess I'll say it again, where the Canebrake 91 came from. Me and my wife used to keep snakes. At one time we had touching 100 snakes probably at one time, counting all the babies that we had, but we also kept venomous snakes, and I made a poor decision one day that I was going to feed one of our canebrake rattlesnakes a rat by hand and just toss it to him, and he met me halfway. It was in the hospital for about 4 days. Couldn't use my hand for about 6 months, not properly anyway. But yeah, that's where the canebrake came from. My buddy that I know in real life commented, "I know where your name came from." I just figured I'd say it again so people understand. Don't do what I did. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is how you met me, Tap. I do remember that. Met you in the pet store. Oh. You got big plans this weekend, Dad? Or...
Well, I did yesterday, but nothing today, as of right now, anyways. Because I could always get a phone call from my kids saying, "Hey, we got something going on."
We may, I don't know. I was thinking we may go out and eat later just to get out, but not really. The weather's not going to be permitting much outside. It's supposed to be storming and raining here all day.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to be off work for 3 days.
Yeah, that's nice. 3-day weekend?
Yep. Yep, it is nice. And then only a 4-day week next week because of it, so it's all good. I saw Darth had the wig on again.
Yeah,
That's
dude, it's funny
hilarious.
too. He put the wig on and then he went and caught all those diamonds.
That's how he does, though. It's weird, isn't it?
Well, I meant to tell him to put it on because the other day we were joking about it and I hadn't told him to put it on in a long time. And I meant to do it and I completely forgot. And he just went and grabbed it himself and ended up catching 3 diamonds in the same spot.
Yeah. Oh. I have well, I don't know if you've heard of I Blast Deer. I'm sure you've seen him in the...
Oh, yeah.
I play with him sometimes, and he was streaming at the time. But man, he caught 4 diamonds in about 20 minutes, and it was all different fish. Like he caught a largemouth, a smallmouth, a channel cat, and something else. I can't remember what the other one. It may have been another smallmouth or something, but he didn't have any of them. As far as diamonds go, it was pretty pretty cool.
He didn't have any of them, and he caught all those different fish at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah,
Wow.
he's new. He's only like level 30 or something, or maybe not even.
Well, that's quite impressive right there.
No, that channel cat blew me away because I'm telling you, that was a tough one for me. I followed the temps and the locations and everything, and it's just like I
Well,
could not get on them.
yeah, it's crazy. The channel cats for me, and I think Darth had the same situation too, is I mean, I've probably caught about 8 or 9 of those things, through all the time I've fished on here. And only one of them was caught actually targeting the channel cat. Every other one was caught going for something else. Like I was going for bass, caught one. I was going for tiger muskie, caught one. Going for pike, caught one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just like when I target them, though, I don't have that kind of luck.
Well, the bream are about the same way. Oh wow, Hunter, channel cat was your first diamond. That's saying something for real, because that's not an easy one. Uh, what was I saying? I don't know. Usually when I target a fish, they'll end up catching something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely had that happen. That's how we were all talking about that earlier. We're trying to get another bluegill on Darth's stream, and myself and Darth both caught our bluegill the exact same way. We were in Arrowhead Lake. I had a number 6 redworm going for sauger, trying to get a diamond sauger, or it might
Yep.
have been the gold challenge. I can't remember, but I was going for sauger, and I caught mine, and that's how he caught his with a 6 minnow.
Really.
In that same, yeah, both in that same Arrowhead Lake. And I haven't caught another one. That's one of the few fish I've only got 1 diamond of.
Can you catch a diamond sauger at Arrowhead Lake?
I don't know. I did mine like way back before I even looked at any of the charts, none of the temps, none of that stuff. I was just in there fishing, trying to find one, and I ended up catching that.
Hey, that was another tough one for me. There was probably the hardest fish for me were mountain whitefish was definitely the hardest, but the bluegill and channel cat, those are the three that I really put in a lot of hours trying to catch them.
You did get your whitefish, huh?
Yeah, finally. I mean,
Okay.
I've got quadruple bingo now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You told me. Yeah, I know that.
Well, what's funny is I was so close on a couple maps, but I bingoed Africa before I bingoed any of the other maps. It's like once I
Yeah.
started trying to bingo Africa, it didn't take a week, maybe, when I
Right.
really got serious about it. And if you look at my numbers, man, I got so lucky on Africa with so many of them. Like I said, I had 38 purple labeo counting my diamond.
Right.
A couple of fish like that though. It was just
Well, I mean, this game is. I mean, you got to know where to go and what baits and stuff to use. But this game is a lot of luck involved. It really is,
oh,
because
absolutely.
I can't tell you how many times I've caught diamonds just freak accidents.
Yeah.
Like the spotted bass I caught. Going for the tigerfish. I'm out there with a number 3 minnow, going for tigerfish, and 2 spots where the spotted bass aren't supposed to be, and I caught diamond spotted bass in 2 spots out there.
Did you report it? The location?
No, no, because one of them was kind of close to it. It wasn't like real close, but it was kind of by the banana bridge, but more towards the middle is where I
Mm,
caught one of them. And that's very close to one of the spots you can catch them. And then the other one was like way far away from that spot.
yeah.
So I just think that whole lake is diamond
Yeah,
for
you're
spotted
probably
bass and
right.
tiger.
Yeah, you're probably right. I would say definitely on the tigerfish. It's the whole
Oh
lake.
yeah, definitely. Did I tell you I'm up to 16 of them now, and I still don't have one very big.
Yeah. Hey, no, hold on. I'm gonna look at the exact weight because it blew my mind. Hold on. Let's go to this. Got to find my buddy Dustin where he post. Yeah, a diamond. He made diamond at 24.86 pounds. I would have
Oh
thought that would have been a
God.
gold.
Yeah, I've caught a bunch of 24-pound golds.
Really. Yeah, I would not have expected that. I was blown
Hey,
away when I caught that big boy that I caught the other day.
yeah, that was a good one, man. See, and I have not been like I said, I caught another one yesterday, and I still haven't gotten a 32 pounder.
Yeah.
I'm at 16 diamond count on those tiger fish, and I just can't get the big ones.
If you stay after it, you will. There's something good. Look like a
I
gold diamond,
Ooh,
baby.
somebody was, yeah,
There we go.
there you go.
It's a tiny one, but it's a diamond.
Nice job, man.
I appreciate it. Sweet. I'll take it. Screenshot it. I screenshot every one of them. I don't know why. I've got so many screenshots.
Well, I started doing that not too long ago, and I put them in Darth's Discord under fishing trophies. You know, everything that I catch that's too small to go on the list, I just stick in there.
Yeah, I need to start doing that. I need
I mean,
to.
it's not a big deal or anything. You know, I just figured I'd post them in there.
Oh, why not? I mean, I like seeing them regardless.
Oh no, I just crashed, dude.
Hopefully you
Yep.
can come back in. If not, we'll try something else, I guess.
Well, that's the first time it happened today, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, hey Dustin, yeah, you the good luck charm, I guess. Hey, that's the first diamond I've ever caught on stream. I've only streamed. This is the third time, but hey,
No, yeah, that's good. I've seen you've been doing those short videos of the other ones you've been catching.
yeah, a guy that I'm friends with, Chopper 2-in-1. He streams as well, but he really recommended making shorts. It helped him get a lot of subscribers, apparently. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
start. The problem is you can't really see the full screen. That's what stinks about it. You can only
Yeah, I
see.
know. Yeah, I saw that. I don't understand why it's like that either, to be honest.
Yeah, and it'd be different if you could. I mean, even if you turned the photo sideways, but you can't do that. I mean, it would look weird the way you'd be looking at it, but at least you'd see the full screen. But you can't do that either. Not that I'd figured out anyway. Uh, let's see. Catch up with chat real quick. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Hunter. Just caught a 10.01 diamond 20 seconds after you. Are you with us, Ethan? Were you able to come back in, Dad? Or?
Yeah, I'm trying to link. I'm moving my boat back and forth, trying to sync up with everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something I learned from Darth, too. Start doing
Yep,
donuts.
there
You're
you are.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we learned that from Johnny Crowbro. He told us that back when Africa first came out. And at first we were like, yeah, right, whatever. But it works.
Oh, it does work. I do it every time, no. Oh, okay, Ethan. Well, congratulations, man. 10 pound bass is a good thing.
All right. Are you still on the 5 popper?
Yep. It hadn't really slowed down for me, so I'm just going to keep rolling with it till it does.
Yeah.
Oh. I've never caught a diamond smallmouth on a popper. I think most of mine came off of a spinnerbait, if I remember right.
Gosh, it seems like I've caught one each way.
Yeah.
I I think I mean I've caught several of those in a couple different locations, but it seems like I did. Spinner bait's my like number one go to, but I will hit frogs and poppers with these guys once in a while.
Yeah.
But I really don't fish for the bass on here. It's been a long time since I fished for bass on Golden Ridge.
Yeah, I fished for them yesterday. Like I said, I'm really wanting to. It's gonna be hard to get a largemouth big enough for the top 5. You've got to beat 10.61 to get on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough one. But the smallmouth, I don't know. I need to look at it, but
God, I haven't even looked at mine. I have to see how big mine is that I've got. I haven't, like I said, it's probably been 4 months since I've been on here trying to catch anything like that.
yeah,
Bass and stuff.
there's something
Let
big.
me look. I don't think I got a very big one. Let's see. Oh, I do.
Pike.
I got 10.85 is my
Oh
personal
wow.
best.
Did you put
But
that
that
in the
was caught.
chart?
Oh no, dude. I was on bingo before he even started that chart almost.
Oh,
So I
okay.
had like
Yeah.
I had a couple fish to catch before he, but I pretty much had bingo across the board before he started that.
You say that. I'm going to see how big my biggest is now. 10.83 is my biggest largemouth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good size one too.
That would
What's
have made
number
it to
one
the
on
chart.
there?
Oh, it's like 10.99, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really not that far off.
No, not too far. But like you said, I didn't even know about Dart's top five when I caught that one. And I think it was last year anyway.
Yeah, that's I was kind of bummed about that because, like I said, I caught probably 98% of my diamonds, to get bingo before he even started that chart. And
Right.
back then, I didn't take pictures of anything back then, so I don't.
I, Yeah, hey Chopper. So Chopper 2-in-1 that's in here now, he's got a channel, guys. You should definitely check him out. He puts out a lot of great content for the Hunter Call of the Wild. He does dabble in the angler as well, but he's pretty new to that, so we're trying to get him going on that as well. But check out his channel, and all credit for my thumbnail goes to him. He's the one that created it. I think he did a great job. So
Oh yeah, that thing
just
looks good.
just check him out, guys. And if you're new here, if you like this and you like this content, please subscribe. And if you're here and you don't mind taking a few seconds to hit the like button, I would appreciate that too. But anyway, back to fishing.
Hey,
I,
if you want to, since you caught that, do you want to go for something else, or you want to stay here for a while?
it's up to you. I don't care. I
Oh,
mean,
oh,
I'm.
like I said, man, I'm good.
I mean, it
I,
may just
I'm,
now be heating up. As far as I'm concerned, we just stay here. That wasn't big enough to make the list, so which is what I'm really trying to do.
hey, you might get it here.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm good with staying. I'm having fun just fishing with y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
It
what
don't matter to me
I
what we're.
love it. I watch pretty much anybody that streams this game. I'll at least give them a look, just because I enjoy watching it. I love the game, obviously. My poor wife has to see it all the time. Well, Chopper, you missed a diamond. It was a little guy, 8 pounds and some change, but it was a diamond from right here. Credit to Dad and Darth for putting us in this location.
Yeah, it's all Darth, dude. Like I said, I had never fished this spot ever. Ooh, that's a good sized bass.
All right, Chopper, be safe, buddy. Have a good day.
Come on back, buddy. Come on back. Oh no. The only thing I hate about fishing for bass on this map is all the pike.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. I've been
I,
fortunate here in the last little bit to really be just catching largemouth, but
well, just now I had a really good sized bass coming after my bait, and it didn't catch it in time. So I went back out, and a giant pike swam up. So I was like, oh,
oh,
okay, come
that's
on.
great. Yeah, that's the only downfall to this multiple animals chasing it. The one you really want doesn't always get to it first.
Right. All right. What do I want here? I want a number 5 red worm. See if I can entice him to come back up to the surface here.
Yeah, that's what I do too. If I miss a big fish, I usually switch over to a float rig and put it right where I
Earlier,
saw him.
right. That's how I was trying to get something that the pike won't go for. And
You know, the Blue Bridge.
yeah.
And I've
Yeah.
caught 4 diamond largemouth bottom fishing with a red worm there.
Oh, really? Bottom fishing, no
Yeah,
doubt. That's cool.
I was going for sturgeon, and the bass
Yeah,
were the byproduct of it. But
yeah. I got a diamond sturgeon a couple months ago from that spot too. I've gotten smallmouth and largemouth from there. That's a really good location.
oh, it is. I mean, if I just want to go catch a diamond, that's where I'll usually go set up and stay after it
Yeah,
up there, and eventually you'll get something.
yeah, because you got walleye diamonds that you can get up in that area, sturgeon, smallmouth, largemouth. I seems like somebody said channel cat, but I'm not positive
Yes,
about
that's
that
my
one.
first channel cat came from right there.
Yeah, that's I thought I heard that, but I've never got a channel cat there. Well, at least I don't think I have. Let me look at I got diamond markers for everything
I
I catch.
I
So
almost think you can catch a pike there too. I could be way off saying that, but I don't know. I know I can find out. I'm gonna look because I'm just curious. That is a great location, though. I love fishing there. You always see new people
yeah,
there too. You see little level fours and fives there.
yeah, it is a good spot for leveling up when you're really low level.
Right.
That and the bridge right by the outpost. That's a good one for that. If you're low level, you can
Yep.
catch tons and tons of fish.
Northern pike you can catch at that bridge too. That's on the official angler Discord.
Man,
So that's like a magic bridge, I guess is what they should
yeah,
call
no
it.
doubt.
And all my sturgeon have come from the daytime. Every one of them I've ever caught, and I've caught probably 6 or 7 of them. They've all come in the day, like right in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I think I caught one diamond sturgeon up in the northwest. There's a river up there where you supposedly can get tiger muskie diamonds there too, but I got a diamond sturgeon. That was my first sturgeon I ever caught. And it was at night. It was like just turned night.
Yeah.
But the one by that bridge you're talking about, yeah, mine that was during the day. Why am I so far out? There we go.
I like that new rod and reel, the one you get with the Mountain Man
Oh
DLC or
God,
whatever it's called.
absolute favorite. It
Yep.
really is.
I've been rolling with it ever since it launched.
Well, I took it off for a while because I still had one small rod, not small, but it was a 27-pound rod to level up, to master it. So I had to put that back on, and I just mastered it. I could not wait to get back to this one
I
because
got
that
you.
rod,
Yeah.
that rod I had on there, the max casting distance was like 83 feet. So it was like, oh, I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, I can't do the short cast poles at all.
I know it, but I leveled it up finally, so I got my ace back on here. I love this thing.
Yeah, it casts just about as far as that Africa rod does. The Africa rod has it by like 1 foot.
Yeah, I love the ones that you can do that with, so you can do really short and then you can go way out.
Do you use accessibility cast?
No.
See, I had so much trouble on PlayStation with the casting. Of course, I haven't tried it since they upgraded it or whatever. But
Oh, wait. Is that?
the yellow bar,
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. That is what I use. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I used to. I was just curious.
Yeah, I do use that. It was really different though before they changed that, It was
It was hard
I
to
don't
get it
know.
to
Right.
go any amount of distance anyway.
And if you just bumped it a little bit, if you wanted to really short cast it, it would just it wouldn't let you cast it.
Yeah.
Before they changed it, it was like really strange the way it, at least for me, that's what it was doing.
No, I mean me
Now
too.
now the way if I can just touch the trigger and it'll cast it really short.
Yep. Oh, here's a big catfish. Oh, this might be a diamond catfish.
Oh, that'd be
I'm
awesome.
not joking. I mean, it really may be. Oh, I think it is. I'll be dang.
Awesome, dude. That's great.
Man, it
Man, you're
took.
lighting it up too.
Yeah, I'll take that every day.
What
Goodness.
are you using right now?
Well, I had the same thing happen to me. I saw a bass chasing my bait, so I switched over to red worm and cast right in front of me. And
That's awesome.
yeah, heck yeah. He's not big enough for Dart's top five, though. I think you gotta have a 25 pounder plus to get on there with that. But hey, I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah. I got mine. I think mine's in third or fourth place, something like that. I got 26 pounder in there.
I need to
Man,
start
somebody just
taking
caught
me
a.
some screenshots with me actually holding the fish so I can have my buddy make me some thumbnails. I keep forgetting to do that when I catch a big fish.
Yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
having a good stream so far.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, every other stream I've had so far, everybody else is catching diamonds but me. But hey, I don't care who catches them really. I just like seeing them. I just like fishing. Just
I know I
smoke
was
it.
bummed out about that when we were doing the salmon, man. I was really hoping you guys would, you and Barry catch a diamond out there. I really thought,
I was
I
really
thought you
hoping
guys,
Barry would get one because he don't have one. But
right. That's, and I mean, that place is usually pretty reliable. I am glad I finally caught one before the stream ended, though. That worked out okay, I guess.
Hunter said there's so many people in this area now. Yeah, that's what happens when you catch diamonds.
Yeah,
Everybody comes out of the
trust me.
woodwork.
I The other day I was pulling a hat trick with, I don't even remember what I was fishing for. It might have been mirror carp or something on Africa, and oh my God, I got swarmed. People pulling inside my boat and everything.
Yeah, I'm
Oh God, dang it!
gonna switch back to
Oh,
the popper now.
I was tabbed out there for a second, looking at the map.
Yep, every time.
Well, I'm actually catching bass on redworm right here. Earlier on Darth Stream, I couldn't catch any bass with the redworm at all.
Did I just see a diamond largemouth at the top of the feed? It just
Yeah,
this
somebody.
oh, Sea
Oh,
Dog just got one too. That's two.
that I think that's the same guy. I think he just got two.
I wouldn't be surprised. That does happen.
Seriously, where's he at?
Is he with us?
He might be by the Blue Bridge. Let's see. No, is he?
I hate when people are stacked. You can't tell who's who.
Let's see. Yep, he's down there by that. There's another spot down here.
Oh, I see where he's
It,
at. Yeah, the bourbon
yeah,
spot.
you
Well,
see
I
it?
call it the bourbon spot.
Yeah, that's where you do the. Is there like a
A
gold
challenge,
challenge? I
a
think I did there.
silver for
Oh, is
bourbon
it
there.
silver? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I did that, but yeah, I remember that spot.
I would mark that spot, but I'm wanting to say that I'm out of markers. I've marked a lot of things on this
Well,
map.
yeah, me too. I had to eliminate all kinds of stuff to open up some markers for me.
I don't understand why there's a limit on that. I mean, I know they increased it for us, but I just don't get why there's a limit. I mean, it's not like it uses a lot of CPU to put a dot on a map, but
Yeah, you wouldn't think so.
there's
Dang, man, you're
there's a
lighting it up.
gold. Yeah, heck yeah. It's a small one, but it's a gold. Yeah, Hunter, I've had to do that a lot, and because when I first started, I was marking silvers and gold, like just goofy stuff.
Well, right. I marked a bunch of golds, because I was seeing on people's streams that they were saying that if you can catch gold, you might be able to get a diamond there.
Yeah,
So I would mark where I'd catch gold. So I had a bunch of gold markers out, and I had to eliminate all of those. And I used to mark the legendaries, and I had to start eliminating all of those.
yeah, I definitely got rid of all the legendaries. Once I learned that, oh, they switch up every week, I was like, oh, why am I marking them?
Yeah, I know, and you really don't need to mark them because if you go on Discord, somebody will show you exactly where they caught it.
You're
So,
right.
but I actually put a feed in there for for suggestions for the game
Yeah,
that they give us a option to take one diamond marker and label it with all the fish you can catch right there. You know what I mean? So on one marker, it actually has 4 or 5 fish, whatever you got right there that are diamonds. You can mark it with one marker.
that's a great idea. I need to find that and upload it.
Yeah, I put it out there. It's been a few weeks since I put it in there. Oh, come on, not again. Seriously? Why is it doing this all of a sudden?
What you got?
It crashed again.
Oh, really? Yeah, hell, everybody
Yeah.
just left. Or a bunch of them did.
It's been a while since it did that to me, though. It's been a few days since I've
Well,
had a bunch of crashes.
there's a bunch of us right here right now. It's the only thing I can think might be.
Yeah, and that might be what it is, too.
Because that happened to you. We were fishing smallmouth on Africa on Darth Stream, and a bunch of us ended
Yep.
up right in the same spot, and you crashed several times.
Yep. And that probably is what happens, too.
Well, if it ends up being full, we'll switch it up.
Oh, no, dude, you stay right there. I'll try to get back to you. You're lighting it up right now, man. I'd hate to see you moving.
Yeah. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
satisfied for
It
the day. 2 diamonds on a stream. That's pretty legit.
well, it let me back in. Oh, at really bad time though. We might have to fast travel away. I need to load my bait up anyways.
Yeah, I had to do that last night. I was almost out of just about everything.
I know. I've been trying to do it every time I like fast travel somewhere. I've been trying to, or when you first get into a map, anyways.
Yeah.
When you're running around trying to get it to load together,
And guys, if you're new here and you like this content, please subscribe. And while you're at it, if you don't mind hitting the like button, it helped me out. Appreciate it.
wow. Wow, I am
What's
really
up?
low on a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
you're out of stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm just really a lot lower than I thought I was. Like minnows, I'm only down to 30 of them now. And cheese, I was down to like 30. I
Yeah,
was fishing mirror carp earlier and catfish at that location in the catfish pond or catfish lake on Africa.
you definitely don't want to heat a spot up and then need bait.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying I didn't want you to leave because man, you're tearing it up right there.
What did you send it on, Hunter? The direct message? Discord or...
Hey, Canebury, can you hear when she was just talking at the bait shop? Oh, good Lord, seriously.
No,
Could you hear that?
I couldn't. But I've
Okay.
also got my dialogue turned all the way off.
Okay.
I get tired of hearing Clayton or whatever his name is tell me to meet him at Ruby River.
Yeah. I'm heading down the Ruby River Ridge.
Yeah.
Dude, this is something crazy going on right now because now watch. I won't be able to join you now. Watch. Oh, okay. That's a shocker.
I'm surprised.
I tell you what I'm gonna do.
I do love how we can fast travel to boats. Hey James, welcome in. James Payne.
Oh, he's here. Hey, what's going on, James?
We got a
I
whole...
think it might be.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I think that's what I'm having a problem with. I think because there's like a bunch of people in that spot. I think that's what I'm having issues with. So,
Well, we can migrate and try
well,
another spot if you want.
I'm just, yeah, I'm shifting down here where that guy earlier was catching. Oh, he's still there though. I don't want to be in his way, but I should be able to get close.
Sea
I'm just
Dog.
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna try that just for a minute, just to see if it's just because there's so many people in that one group right there.
Yeah, you would think I would be having issues because we're both on PS5s.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. There's something weird going on. It just crashed me again, and I'm nowhere near you guys.
You may have to close it
Yeah, I
out
might.
completely. And
Yeah, I might do that. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to do all that.
James said he was having an issue with getting in with Darth earlier too because of what you're experiencing.
Hmm.
Yeah, they need to fix that though for sure because that.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna join a different map first, and then try to go back to you.
And like I say, if it's full, I mean, I'm good with trying something different.
Hmm. Let me try this.
Well, James, I guess what you've missed, I caught a small diamond largemouth and then switched over to red worm because I had a bass sitting right in front of me and I ended up catching a diamond channel cat instead. So it's been been a
That's
good.
what I mean about them channel cats, dude. It's like,
It's
that's
one.
how I've caught most of them.
Well, my first one that I ever caught, I'm pretty sure I was fishing for walleye off the Blue Bridge or something.
Yeah, I might have caught one doing that too, because I swear I think I've got, I don't know, 8 or 9 channel cats, something like that. I don't remember exactly how many, but it's like I literally have only caught one channel cat going for channel cat, so it's like, it's just so funny.
Yeah, there's some fish
All
like
right,
that.
let me try to join you again. Okay. I was.
Yeah, it's kind of slowed down.
Oh, did you guys kick the evening?
No, no, it's still same time. It's 15. Well, it's 15:24.
Oh, okay. So that's probably evening, technically evening
Yeah.
for the. Okay, because it just said no slots available, and it selected slot was evening for me, but I just saw you just popped into it. Well, I hope Sea Dog doesn't mind, but I'm gonna come over there and try to fish right here for a minute.
We got some guy
Nope,
coming up to us. No.
nope, it just crashed. I got my boat
Man.
started heading towards him.
Yeah, let's you want to try another
Uh,
map?
I mean, I'd hate
I'll
to have
just
you move though, dude. I mean,
Oh, I
it's
mean, I've already caught 2 diamonds here. Of course we've got a whole group with us, but they can
right.
always
I know. It's a mad scramble. That's what happens with Darth when he decides to change maps. He flips over, and 50 people are trying to join him.
All right, Hunter. Thanks for being here, buddy. Tell Highfield I said hey. If he's still on when I get done too.
Well, is there something you want to go for? You want me to try another map or what?
Yeah, we can try another map. Just pick something.
What you? Well, I mean, do you want to go back for some salmon, or do you want to stay on Golden Ridge, or
I'm
I
good
mean,
with
there's a
going to
bunch.
Norway.
Yeah, I like Norway, so you want to pick something on there? Maybe we can do. Do you want to do the Xander?
Yeah, 'cause
We can do.
I don't think I've got a big enough one for the Xander either. Let me look at that real quick. Yeah, I'm good with that though. If you want to fire up a map, I'll join on you. And
Yeah, let me do that. I think it's been evening. I think is what we were going over there on. Let me try that and see what time it gets us.
I'm gonna see the leaderboard real quick. I know I don't have a Xander on it though, or I'm almost positive I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't. You don't either.
Darth's 8-hour stream. No, I don't either. I caught one the other day that was close, I think, but
Blame the pain. Hey, brother, I'm accepting you right now. That's James Payne, I'm
yeah.
assuming.
No. Blaine is Nighthawk on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. James Payne is Jim Pay
Okay.
or Papa Jim.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to be going to Norway. If y'all want to join, you can try joining on me or Dad.
Sorry about that, guys.
Well, I hate for you to keep crashing. It may just be that map, or
Yeah, something might have just got put in there wrong when I was in there, and it just won't let me do it until it gets reset again at some point.
do you are you fishing next to the main outpost? Is that where
Yeah,
Xander are?
yeah, yeah. There's a new spot that they discovered the other day. I guess I don't know who discovered it, but Darth did an 8-hour stream, and they spent a lot of time over here. Man, we were lighting it up with diamonds.
Is the south end or the north end of that little tiny cove the place to be?
The south end of you is where we typically stand. Most of us stand, anyways. But I have seen people on the north side of that catching them too by the village.
Having issues talking or hearing you talk on my headset. Uh, Anybody else? Are y'all having issues hearing us? Or is it just James? I think I'm in the right spot, man. I don't know. Maybe once you load in, I'll see where you're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm actually my Jeep is
There you
parked
are.
right where.
You're here. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna come over to where you're at because y'all know more about this spot than I do. I've never fished this.
Well, there's a Blaine's Rock is right back there. That's where he was lighting up the diamonds on Dar's stream that day.
I wish I could get out to that rock right there, but I bet I can't. Oh,
No, this one right here that I'm on is like you almost drowned getting to it.
yeah,
But look, there's a rock sticking out. You see the direction my guy's
yeah.
facing? There's the other day, Blaine and Darth were catching diamonds off of that.
This one?
Yep. And casting towards me, depending on the temperatures, because you got the cold temperatures will be to your left and the warmer will be towards me. You know what I mean? So it just
Yeah.
depends on what you get for temps.
Alright, I'm gonna put on a minnow. Is that what you went with? What size?
No, don't do minnow.
No minnow?
This
Okay.
no, this is salmon location too. So,
Liver?
well, yeah, liver, the number 3 liver is a good one, and the jigging with a shad. I think it's a
Yeah.
number 3 shad we were using.
I'll go ahead and
That's a real
set
good
up.
one here too.
I'll go ahead and set that
And I
up.
think leeches too. I think leeches might be a good one out here too. But leeches, liver, and shad is what most of the success was on.
Okay. Alright. I'll tell you what, just for the heck of it, I'll start out with shad just to see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm setting up right now.
You let her go to the bottom. Is that what you?
Oh yeah, this well, most of this area is pretty shallow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It really isn't too deep here.
Usually the way I
But
jig,
yeah,
I let it go to the bottom, jig for a minute. See, I just caught a fish
yeah,
already, but and
yeah.
then
Just let it sit there. Yeah.
reel in about 10 foot and to do the same thing.
Yeah, I think you'll be good doing that here too.
Well, I've caught something already, so something's working right.
Well, it should be a
Silver Xander.
yeah. So say I think that's the only thing that hits the shad over here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I mean, asp will hit it, but I don't know if there's any asp in this side. Over in the other side, closer to the dock, there's definitely asp. But
Yeah.
yep, just jigging in one spot. I got a bite already.
Oh, let's see. There's a bite. Oh, a big one too.
Oh, James, the reason you're not going to be able to talk with us, we're actually on PlayStation right now in PlayStation chat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't get Discord to come through the stream via my PlayStation. There's a big
Yeah, I just
fish.
realized what he was talking about. Oh
Gotta
God, are
be
you
kidding me!
kidding me?
You got to be kidding me! What? What is happening?
Oh, that's funny. Congratulations, man. I
That,
told you it was a good spot though.
you weren't lying. Wow. What are the
Was that your second
chances?
fish or what?
Yeah, yes, it was the second fish. Wow. Yeah, that don't happen very often. Is he big enough though? Let's see. I'm gonna keep fishing for him regardless, but I'm just curious now. That's wild.
Yeah, that's Blaine's
No,
rock right there, man. He was lighting them up from there.
it's got to be 26 pounds. So no, he's not big enough. But hey, that's awesome. Yeah, man, I'm doing something right today. I don't know what. Following you
Yeah, no,
around, that's the best
you
thing
got
I'm doing.
a you got a horseshoe hanging around your neck or something, man. Four-leaf clover in your pocket or what?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, thanks, Tap. Yeah, that's some insane luck for sure. I knew he was big. I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah, man, this is a really hot spot for him, man. Like I said, I don't know. Were you in Darth Stream, that 8-hour stream you did the other day? Because I mean, man,
On and
everybody was
off.
lighting them up.
We were
Good
we were
Lord.
traveling that day, so I caught it when I could, but I wasn't able to stay on for a long time, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, were you cast in my direction when you did that just
Yes,
now?
yes,
Okay.
like in between you and Blame the Pain.
Okay. I was just curious because the temperatures out here, like I said, if you go left, they're going to be cold. If you go right, they're warmer. So I didn't know where you were when you got that. Because my temps are pretty good going to the right, like I am right now.
Violent Snipe said Jim accidentally blocked you. Talking to you, Dad.
Oh, yeah. All right. Tell him to send me another request. I'll look in there in just a second.
I should be able to hear you. Uh, yeah, I guess I can do that again real quick. Make sure. Let's see. Somebody sent me one Violent
Well,
Snipes. I just accepted.
James, join on your son, and then I can just send you a quick request while we're in the map together. Or did you already do that? Let me see. Anthony, I see you, buddy. I don't,
It's full already. Dang.
oh, darn it.
Yeah, I hope that they can figure out some way for us to be able to team up with just our
Well,
friends.
see, and that's the thing. That's why I would like it to see like a private, like you can like join a private server that's like just for your friends. You know what I mean? Not like
Yeah,
not everybody had private servers, but like, when you go into a game and just set it to where you can only get your friends in. And I know they probably can't do that and keep the cheaters out, you know what I mean? But
yeah. I don't
I'd
know.
like to see that.
It would be great, especially when you're streaming like this. Everybody wants to join, and
Right.
it's unfortunate that
And what is it, max? Like 12 people right now or something like that?
yeah, something low. Well, one thing that I really wish, I mean, and I say this, I understand why they did it, but I kind of wish this game wasn't for PS4 and Xbox One
Oh,
because I
yeah, the older
think they would be
versions.
able to,
Yeah.
I think they'd be able to do more if they weren't catering to that.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a bite. Definitely not a diamond though. It's a lot smaller.
That's so funny. You got a diamond right off the bat.
Hey, that's 3 today. That is not really that long. What, an hour and some change?
Oh God, not even really. Well, yeah, maybe close to that, but damn,
Yeah, I'll
three
take it.
different fish too. You know, that's ooh, that was cold.
That was another fish. I should have took me a screenshot of in the trophy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, where you can see your guy. I should
Right?
have. I
Yeah,
keep
trophy
forgetting.
pose or something like that.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, basically 51 to 53 max thereabouts, anyways. Well, I'm casting back this direction again.
yeah, but yeah, some of these fish, man, you've got to have a big fish to make it to the top 5.
Yeah, I know. Dude, the other day, I don't think you were in there with us. Me and Blaine were fishing, and I caught, at the time, was the number one Atlantic salmon on
Yeah.
Darth's list, anyways. And by the time it got updated, somebody else beat mine.
Well.
I caught a 63.61, and somebody caught a 63.7
Oh well.
before mine got updated to become first. You know, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's a big salmon, though. It's real big.
Yeah, that's a good size one there for sure. Definitely my biggest ever.
My biggest is like 6. Well, I can tell you exactly. 62, I believe. Yeah, 62.59. Hell, I thought that was huge. It's not
Oh, it
small.
is. It really is because those diamonds, they got some pretty small diamonds for the salmon.
Yeah, I remember watching Tackle Tuesday back when Darth was in it. Uh, and they were all catching them, and some of them were in the 50s and maybe
Right.
even the high 40s made diamond. I don't remember.
I, maybe I can't remember either, to be honest. I don't catch the small ones anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I
I,
wish.
yeah.
Oh, wow, there's a big one right there. It looks big, anyways.
I believe it's about to storm here pretty good. Hopefully, I don't lose power or internet.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And I hope I can catch this thing. I swear I just had one swim right in front of me that looked really big.
Maybe switch to a float. What? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the radar real quick. Make sure we don't have a. Where I'm from, Western Kentucky, they had tornadic weather and all that. I don't know if we're getting it all the way up here or not.
You're in Louisville, huh?
Yeah,
You're
just right outside of
Yeah,
Louisville.
yeah. I used to go up that way on my way to Michigan, and we used to stop off at Mammoth Cave and all that stuff a bunch of
Yeah,
times.
yeah, that's pretty neat. If you've never been,
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
yeah, I spent a lot of time out there, uh, and I actually found a wild cave. I just call it a wild cave because it wasn't a attraction. So I
Yeah,
used to have a friend that lived there, and in the middle of a cornfield there was a outcropping of trees, and I just thought it was weird. I was coyote hunting at the time. I thought it was really odd, a cornfield and it's got a patch of trees in the middle of it. So I walked
yeah.
away. It was about a mile back into nothing, and got there and there's a big hole in the ground. I ended up going down there, and I don't know if you remember Fitbits or whatever they're called, the pedometer thing. Anyway, it counts how many
No.
steps and stuff that you've
Oh
walked.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
I had one of those, and I walked a mile and a quarter back into that cave before I decided I might need to turn around, and that's no exaggeration, and it's not an
Oh, I
attraction.
do. I believe it. I mean, they've even got it at when you're there. They got a plaque or something that says how they got like 1,000 or a couple thousand miles worth of caves under the ground through that whole area or something. It was something
Yeah,
crazy. I don't know how big it was. It may not have been that much, but it's like massive cave system up there.
yeah, it's either the longest, it might be the longest cave in the world. It's something like that, though. Uh,
Yeah, continuous caves connected
yeah,
together. You know, it's like really huge.
yeah, it's something to see if you've never seen it before, for sure. I would, if I didn't live in Kentucky, I would travel just to see it.
Yeah, it's right on my way. You know, because I lived in New Orleans most of my life, and driving from there to Michigan, I drive right through Louisville every time. You know, so it's
Yeah,
we on that coming through that direction, and we'd stop off there and see the cave thing once in a while.
yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a ton of attractions, as far as that goes. It used to be booming, like back in the 50s, I'm guessing somewhere in that neighborhood, man, there's so much more to do, but it's kind of died. I don't know why, but it used to be. Have you ever been to Gatlinburg?
Yeah, I actually
See,
just went to Gatlinburg last Christmas for vacation. Man, oh, it was awesome.
well, see, the cave areas they used to be about like that at one point in time. Like they had a ton of stuff to do, and for whatever reason, it just died out. I don't know.
Did you have those like mountain roller coaster things that set
Yep,
up everywhere?
yep. They had them little amusement parks set up on top of the mountains and
Yeah,
or
those
hills.
roller coaster things are fun, man.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to. My dad's planning a trip this fall for all of us. He's going to rent out a big cabin. I think we're all going to go
Yeah,
to
that's what we did.
Gatlinburg.
We rounded a massive cabin up there, and oh, it was nice, dude. It was so nice. Right on the side of a mountain too, and I mean like right on the side.
You
You
can
almost
spend
need
some
a
money up
four-wheel
there.
drive.
Yeah,
Dude, our driveway, you literally almost need a four-wheel drive to get up the concrete driveway, you know? It's like
yeah.
ridiculous.
God forbid it snows.
Oh yeah, how do you do that? If they get ice up there, I mean, you're not getting up there.
No, I wouldn't think. It'd be a Darth question. He lives out in the mountains. I don't know how you operate
Yeah.
when it snows.
I mean, they'd have to have the salt trucks or something out there like continuous cuz man.
Said part of Kentucky down under his cave is connected to the. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever been there, Tap. To be honest with you, I've heard of it, but never been.
Down under his cave? I don't know.
Kentucky down under. I think is that where they've got like kangaroos and stuff, Tap? And my wife says yes. She thinks so. So
I don't think I've ever been to that one. We just did Mammoth Cave probably because it was easy to get to from the interstate.
right. Oh,
Jeez, oh Pete's.
what you
Blaine
got?
just caught a diamond.
Oh,
Blaine just caught
sweet.
another
Oh, you
diamond,
you
and
caught one big enough?
dude, he's been killing the diamonds in this area, man. It's ridiculous.
Well, Blaine, you beat your previous standing. Your previous standing was 26.05, so you just beat it by uh 7 points, I guess, or point oh 0.07 points.
Yeah, I don't know how many he caught that day on Dark Stream, dude, but he caught a bunch. Standing on that rock you're standing on, as a matter of fact.
Golly, guys, I don't know how much longer I'll be on here.
Wind's supposed to get up to like
Weather?
Oh, it's awful looking outside.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking
you
about the
got,
winds. Like, yeah, don't be surprised by this kick out for real. It's the wind is like laying trees sideways.
oh, Lord. You guys got a cellar or a basement or something?
Yeah, we've got a basement.
All right.
Golly gee, I didn't know it was gonna do all this. Of course, now my little one's getting nervous.
Oh,
Yes, I'll be
no. I want.
playing tomorrow, Juano. Go
Come
ahead. I
on,
didn't
come
mean to
back.
cut you off.
No, I'm sorry. I had one Xander come up, and when it was about to bite, a big Xander came up, and I let the first one go, but they both ran away, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not.
I'm using a
Yeah.
size 3 shad, James. I don't know what Dad's using. Maybe the same thing.
No, I got a 3 liver on right now.
Yeah, we're probably about to lose her, boys. The TV just flashed.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hate that, but maybe not. I'm gonna roll with it till I can't. But
Yeah, stay on until it cuts off, man. We all know what happened. It ain't no big deal.
all right, Juano. How do you think you say that, Darth? Is it Juano or Juano? Or
I
not, or
I
Dad?
don't know.
Well, either way, yeah. I'll see you then,
Janu,
buddy.
Janu, maybe,
Janu.
or it might be a silent. It might be Wanu. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not good with things like
Yeah,
that.
don't. Yeah, words be hard.
Yeah, they do. Oh, guys, if you're new here and you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I'm going to be getting on a regular stream schedule. This is only my third stream, so just bear with me. It's a learning process. And while you're subscribing, if you don't mind, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it, and it'd help the channel grow. So, appreciate everybody being here.
Yeah. Feel free to ask as many questions as you want.
Yep, right. If we don't know, our Lewis does.
Right. We can find out if we don't know. I promise you that. But with the knowledge you've got here right now, we probably should be able to answer most questions.
Janu is how he says it. He says
Janu.
Janu.
Okay.
Janu. Okay. Now we know.
Gotcha. All right. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm just a little illiterate. You got to excuse me.
Also cast behind you. Okay. We'll try that then. Like back here towards the boat.
Yeah, watch the temperatures, though, because it does drop off temperature out there pretty quick.
Okay. What'd you say, 50 to 53?
Let me look at it again. My memory's not very good anymore either. Let's see. Xander, 51.6 to 52.5. And I think there's a little bit bigger spread than that right now. I think it's over 53 now.
Okay.
This isn't the most updated chart I've got here. But I always go, if it's within a temperature, 1 degree either way, I stay anyways, right? Man, that bigger one never came back, man.
Yeah, he's got to be there
Dang it.
somewhere.
He was like, the silver that I ended up catching, he was twice the size of that silver. I mean, it was huge.
Probably a diamond.
Yeah,
Probably.
either a diamond or a very big gold. It was a very large fish for sure.
It's one thing I'm glad you can't see other people's fish. That way you know the fish you're seeing is
Right.
what
Exactly.
you can catch.
Yep. They did a great job with this game in most things. They really did. I might complain about something here and there, but most of this game has been done very well.
I agree. I do agree. There's really not been that many bugs along the way. Not really.
No, I mean, it was crazy after they added the 4, microfish to Norway. It did get crazy for a little bit, but they were working hard to fix it, and they slowly got it better. You know what I mean? So
yeah. There's no telling what we will see in this game in time because, I mean, this is in its infancy, really. If you
Oh, it
compare it to
is.
the Hunter, I mean, it's just a
Yeah,
baby.
that's 7 years it's been out, the Hunter, something like
Yeah.
that. I'd really like to see them do a revamp on that game and new, with a new engine, a new game
Yeah.
engine.
Yeah, I'd venture to say that they're probably already starting to work on their next installment. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
it'd be nice to see it because man, they could add so much more to the game, and the graphics would look so much better.
And let's hope that they make it next gen only, or PS5 and Xbox Series and
Right?
PC, just because you really throttle a game when you put it available on
Oh,
the previous generations.
yeah. It really, it's crazy how much too. You know what I mean? Because I've played games that are like PS5 only versus ones that are for both, and it's night and day. It is so night and day.
Your opinion, what is the best map? That's a tough one, bud. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of a leaner of the OG. I really, really do love Golden Ridge, and I'll justify that by saying most of the fish on there I've caught in real life or can catch in real life. Other than that, I make it easy for this. Spain is my least favorite map. That I'm
Yeah,
positive.
I'm with you on that one.
And it's nothing against it. It's still not a bad map. It's just,
Oh, it's fun and all. It's just it's my least favorite. You know what I mean? It's not
yeah,
like I hate any particular map. I just
yeah, I agree. I think one thing that brings that map down, there's not very much lure fishing, which I do enjoy.
exactly. You basically have what, bass, pike, and brown trout.
I
That's the only
blame the
things you
pain,
really
dude.
can. Did he
Wow.
get another one?
Yes.
Gee, dude, I don't know what it is about him in this spot, man. He
He's got
catches
her
them. I mean,
going.
I mean, I've
Nice.
caught a few. I've caught a few diamonds here, but damn, he's just been going crazy with them.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a lot
Good.
smaller than the one you just caught, but it's still a dime.
All right, Blaine, if you don't knock it off, I'm going to block you.
Oh, yeah, y'all were catching a bunch of them that one day when he was doing that long stream. Yeah, that's what I'm using, Nighthawk.
Yeah, me and him been fishing a lot lately, man, and just been tearing them up, man. But he's just got something with these Xander. He's got, like I said, maybe a horseshoe around his neck or something, man.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, welcome in.
'Cause-
If you're new here, please subscribe, and we'd like to see you around. We're just fishing for Xander at the moment, right under your feet, Ben.
dude, yeah, well, they usually fish under my boat. Him and James both fish under my boat all the time and catch diamonds. So why not catch them at my feet too?
That's the honey hole, huh? Oh, thanks, Ben. I really appreciate it, buddy. Uh,
But
I'll show you my Apex, Ben. We're probably still full in this server, but there's my Apex up in the top left. All right.
well, that shows how well you're doing because you for you to just start this like you have and you can't get into a server you're in because everybody's in here already. That's a good thing.
That's not a bad problem, huh?
Right. That's a
Yeah.
very good problem to have.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I can't even say how much I appreciate all the support. I didn't expect to have the kind of support that I do, and Darth's been a huge part of that, and you
Oh
had
yeah.
to. Uh, I do appreciate it. It's pretty wild, and
Oh, no
it
time.
makes it fun, man. When you've got people that you can actually interact with, like I can't imagine streaming for an hour and a half or 2 hours and like nobody being in there to talk to or like,
Yeah.
and that's gonna happen sometimes, I'm sure, regardless. But it's kind of hard to have a conversation with yourself. For
Yeah,
me, anyway.
that. Oh yeah, because that's what I would have a hard time with is trying to keep things, talking about stuff, just knowing I'm talking to myself, but just I don't know. I can sit here and talk with you like this and no problem, but if I had to do it by myself, oh man.
Yeah, it's different for sure.
Yeah, you'd be hearing crickets in the background because I'd be no idea what to say.
Yeah, I get that though. I am crazy, but I guess I'm not crazy enough to have full blown conversations with myself very well. How she said, my wife said, "Don't lie."
Yeah, you was the issue is you can have the conversation, just don't answer yourself,
Yeah,
don't.
right. Yeah, that's what I've always heard too. As long as you're not answering yourself, you're okay. Well, this side, I caught that gold, but it's kind of slow, right?
Yeah, I just got a gold, but I haven't been doing very well either. That big one, I don't know what happened to it, but
All right, then. Accepted.
I'm gonna make a bathroom run real quick. I'll
Yeah,
be right back.
I'm actually gonna do the same exact thing. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, somebody. Dad caught a gold. Junpei caught a gold.
All right, are you there,
Yep, I'm back.
dude? I almost killed myself just now. I got, how you plug the headphones into the controller on a PlayStation 5?
Yeah,
I've got I've got that plugged in with this massive cord to my headphones, and then I've got the charging cord plugged in because when the headphones are in, it drains the controller pretty quick.
yeah,
So I almost tripped myself getting in and out of this chair with all this stuff wrapped around me. Good
yeah.
Lord.
What headset do you have?
Oh, I got a cheap one. I got it on Amazon. I don't even know what
Oh,
brand it
okay.
is. I mean, it's a big headset with a mic on the side and everything, but it's not like high dollar by no stretch. I think it was $40, maybe $50, something like that. Oh, you did? Okay. Give me a second. I'll look at it right now, as a matter of fact. I think he's doing it on purpose.
Oh,
That's like the second
awesome,
time
man.
in the.
Yeah, man, well, they need to, like I said
Uh,
in Darth Stream earlier, they need to move the
oh,
block button to the
dude.
bottom. It doesn't even make sense for it to be right there where you're going to click it every time. I mean,
Dude, I have literally been complaining about that forever because way back when I first started going with Darth on his streams, man, you know how you rush and that's how you do it. That's how everybody does it. They're rushing to get into the stream, and when you first click on somebody, if they're not synced up to the map yet, everybody accidentally does that. And there you go, James. I got you, buddy. But yeah, that's insane the way they got that set up.
Yeah, and I can't believe, it's like the people that develop the game, it's like, do you play the game? I mean, do you play it and see
Right.
these little common issues? I mean, because to me, that's
You
an
wonder
easy
about
one to
that.
notice. I mean,
And I can't imagine it taking too much trouble to just kind of move those around a little bit, get the block button down a couple or something.
I mean, I
Or
wouldn't
at
think
least,
so, but
well, put in a question, block, are you sure? You know what I mean?
yeah, right. That's
Just,
the big thing. If they, yeah, because, right. Why is that not a question anyway? I mean, anything else, like on the computer, when you say, do you want to block
right.
this? They
Are you
follow
sure
up.
you want to delete this? Right. It gives you that option before you make a mistake. This is just straight up mistake.
Yeah, I've done it enough too.
Yeah. I used to do it to Darth all the time, dude. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, well, because if the join server button's not there, then it's default. It's setting on top of block.
Right, exactly.
Oh well, maybe they'll fix it. If somebody notices it, they'll fix it. But
Well, I mean, there was somebody that had that in the game request thing, and I upvoted it, and they had quite a few on there, but I don't know how far it went. I didn't follow up with it.
I need to pay more attention to that game suggestion feed because upvoting things that you agree with. I mean, it does help.
Yeah,
That one that I put in there, it took off at first, and then it kind of died out. The one where you can
right.
move completely around while you've got a bobber in the water.
Yeah, I really wish that one would go through.
Yeah.
I sent it to everybody. I mean, everybody I had on my list, I sent it to them, and I think most of them did upvote it.
Yeah, it got upvoted quite a bit. It kind of fizzled out. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
doing real well in the beginning, then it kind of just went to the bottom and disappeared.
Yeah, that's what happened to mine when I suggested the markers that you could label them with multiple fish on one label. It
See
did
it,
good for the first day or two, then it was it.
see it, Joiner. I'm Glory, by the way. Okay, Ben is Glory. Let's see. Where are you at? Oh, I see you out in front of me. I'm gonna go back to where I caught that diamond in between you and Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Oh, I doubt I'll get another one, but hey,
Hey, dude, seriously, this is the spot.
there's been what, four caught? Three or four? Three. Nighthawk caught two of them.
Hey, I just got another gold.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Now, who's Violent Frags?
That is James Payne's son.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, he has violent snipes and violent frags, but on the game he's violent frags. But
Gotcha.
I think and he's also Spooky. If you've ever seen the name Spooky on Discord.
Okay. That's one thing. I mean, I try, just because I feel like it makes it easier for people, I tried to keep the same handle across the board.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
way,
me
when
too.
people see it, they're like, okay, yeah, I know who that is. And
Yeah,
if
I
I play
got
with
Dad's
you
a
enough,
psycho on everything.
if I play with someone enough, I'll pick up on all their different, you know, names. But oh, how long we been going? Let's see.
Uh, honestly, I don't
Dang,
remember.
2 hours.
Yeah,
It don't take long.
I know it goes by quick, don't it?
Yeah, well, when you're playing with people you like playing with, it helps.
Oh yeah, big time difference.
Yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna give her about 30 more minutes, about 1 o'clock my time. Then I'm gonna see what we're gonna be doing this afternoon. I think I'm gonna take everybody out to eat or something. There's a gold.
Yeah, there you go.
Be my longest stream yet. 3 hours almost, or 2.5 anyway. Oh,
Yeah, but that's a good time though. You know, that's
yeah, that's a fair amount of time. I think. I don't. There are days. I mean, there are days that I could probably go 6 or 7 hours, truthfully. But
you got to save those for when you hit your milestones. You know, like
I
your
agree.
500 subscribers, or you know what I mean, something like that. Where when you get or 100 or 150, 200, whatever.
Yeah, I agree. That gives you something to work towards and something for people to look forward to.
Yeah, because if I can, I promise I'll be here.
Yeah, and I appreciate it too. I do.
Oh,
It it just makes it more fun for me, really,
yeah,
having somebody to play with.
yeah, I know, and
Yeah, I
come
wish
on,
the
man.
Discord thing would work though, man. That stinks because a lot of these guys we're playing with right now, uh, if I could use Discord chat for the stream, I'd be able to talk to them and play at the same time. But
Yeah,
I looked it up though. I mean, unless somebody smarter than me can figure it out. According to Reddit, though, there's big long threads about it, and it's something to do with privacy policies from Discord, and there's not an option to change it. I don't.
hmm.
You can probably do it on Xbox because Xbox has a built-in Discord
Right,
app.
right.
Gonna be rough if I got it since I'm using PC. Yeah, well, as far as chatting goes, Tap, we can play together, but only way I'd be able to play with you and talk to you is through Discord, which if I'm not streaming, I don't care to get on Discord and chat. But,
Yeah, it's just when you're streaming, you can't do it that way.
well, you can't do it that way. The biggest reason why is because nobody else is going to hear anybody else I'm talking to. And I'm just
Right.
going to be sitting there having conversations that people don't even understand because they can't hear the other half of the conversation.
Yeah, that's happened a few times to Darth lately. His system that he has set up for that has been giving him trouble, and there's been a couple streams lately that they couldn't hear me and Amy when we were on there with him,
Yeah,
or Amy and I, technically.
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, the only time I've ever seen Amy was in Darth Stream. That's how I found out about her.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I think it was. I mean, it's been a long time, but yeah. But she's good friends with Lady Legend, and I used to follow Lady Legend for the Hunter, and
Yeah,
that's how I actually found Darth was way back, you know, because he was pretty close to Lady Legend too.
yeah.
But yeah, I used to watch her stream hunt the Hunter all the time.
I just can't watch the Great One grinds, man. I've
No,
seen too much
no,
of it. I,
I I lived it. I didn't want to do it again. I didn't want to watch somebody else do it either. You know, I just
and
that
I
was rough.
I really didn't mean to, but I was in her stream one day, and I really wasn't trying to make her mad or anything. I said, I don't see how you guys can keep grinding like this without it getting old. And oh
Yeah.
man, she's like, uh, well, if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. Well, I'm not being that way. I just thinking, geez,
Yeah.
calm down. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even say anything else. I just left. I was like, well, if you're gonna get upset, then I didn't mean it
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that. I
I
really
know.
didn't.
Well, they've got huge followers, like uh,
Hey, Highfield.
Scarecrow and all them. They
Oh, here's a big one. Yeah, and that's where, and I understand their side of it. You're gonna do what gets you views. If that's what you're doing for a
right,
living, this is just fun for me. You know what I mean? I'm not
right.
doing this to make money. So, but I can understand if you're doing it to make money, you're gonna do what gets you the most money.
Yeah,
So,
and there's apparently a lot of people like watching that kind of stuff. I personally can't do it. I just I grinded that red deer, and I tell you what, it was fun while I was doing it, but after it, I had no desire to ever do it again.
that's me. Same thing. I the red great. I can't talk. The red deer was my first great one,
Yeah, mine too.
and
That's why my only great one because I stopped going for them after that.
well, and this is a true story. So we were playing on PlayStation, and my buddy started a new game. There's a way that you can make a new map. I'll just put it that way. You can use another account to make a new game, and then it starts a fresh map that you can use for multiplayer, just to play
Right.
around. Well, they had done that, and they were out hunting bobwhite quail. And they were like, why
Yeah.
don't you come over here? I said, no, I'm just going to go see what else I can find. I went turkey hunting and some things like that. Well, big old herd of whitetail comes across the road, and I see one that looked different. I spotted it, and it was an initial spawn great one whitetail. And that's
Oh
where
my
mine came
goodness.
from. I'm like, what? And he was fine with me taking it. He said, hey, you saw it, you shoot it. But
That's crazy.
yeah, yeah. So I never have grinded for whitetail because of that.
I,
I just got silly and
well,
super lucky.
see, that's what I mean. I know they can't do this, but I wish they could figure out a way to where on multiplayer, you don't have access to that player's, herds and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
think it should. I know they can't do it, but I just wish they could do it that way somehow to where, everybody has their own herds or something to keep that from being able to happen because that's where a lot of the cheating comes from.
yeah.
They
Ghosted
people.
maps.
I mean, I call it cheating personally. I mean, if you didn't go for it on your own personal map and didn't get it that way, to me, that's what I mean. Like it's not earned.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
Because I earned my red deer great one. Let me tell you, I earned that one big time. I got lucky too. I 2,500 kills and I got mine. But
I,
2,500 kills takes a while,
yeah, it does. Yeah, I got mine. I
And
got lucky and got it within 1,000. But
I did mine, the red deer. See, I did the red deer when it first came out way back, and it was on TR,
yeah, yeah,
And on that map, you had the red deer hunt at night for those.
yep.
And I had the night scope on that thing, and let me tell you, buddy, that was a job. That was a job getting that thing.
That's when I got mine too. Was Ray was about 3 weeks before they switched over their time. I got mine. It was dark when I shot it at one of the watering holes.
Yeah, yeah. Mine showed up at a spot that I would have never in a million years dreamt it would show up. Like seriously, I couldn't believe where it popped up on mine.
I've got
But
a fallow grind that I'm like deep into, but I just kind of I quit. I got tired of it.
yeah, because it's so repetitive. You just like you set up all your tents and you learn figure out where you're going to actually do your grind, and then you just bouncing from one to the other, shoot, shoot, shoot. Collect them, then reset the time and do it all over. You know what I mean? It's like man.
Yep. Oh,
And
yeah.
some people like it, and I'm not knocking people that like it. It's just not for me.
Yeah,
I just can't do it.
I agree. It's not really for me either. I did get a super rare
Man,
fallow out of mine though. I got a piebald diamond. That's the only
did
super
you?
rare I've ever gotten.
I never got one, dude. I mean, I got a few rares, but never a super rare. And I had a lot of hours into that game, a real lot of hours.
Yep. We
I mean, I
see.
had ridiculous amounts of diamonds.
I used to compete. Well, I still do, but I used to compete in the hunter every weekend. There's a Facebook group that I used to be a moderator on that I'm still part of the group now, but they have a
Yeah.
weekend competition every week. Now it's one weekend it's the angler, one weekend it's the hunter, and it just keeps rotating. But
Oh, Is that same group you were telling me about a while back
Yeah.
that you were doing angler tournaments for?
Yep. I'm in one right now for the tiger fish, and I'm in the lead with that one that I made a video of the other day. I
Dude,
just
we could
quit.
have went for those.
No, the way I saw it, I was. I probably don't need to look at it that way, but I'm like, oh, I'm in first place. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but you could have pulled an R. Lewis and been in first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, no joke. I do remember before he switched that over, you'd see R. Lewis. I mean, the whole
Oh, I
board
know.
was
Well,
painted.
dude, he was grinding for them. He started off with the common carp and the mirror carp, and dude, let me tell you, when I say grinding, he was grinding. He showed me all the catch screens and all the diamonds he caught, and just for him to get that 70-pound common carp on Spain, dude, he caught some diamonds. Oh my God. It was crazy how many diamonds he went through to get that.
I caught my common carp last year, man, but it's over 70 pounds, and so it can't be used.
Dude, that is fantastic because that is hard to get a 70-pounder in, you know? That really is.
I don't know the exact number, but it's 70 something. Yeah, it took forever for me too, Nighthawk. I went to that honey hole. I don't know if you know where I'm talking about. It's on the north end of the map.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, I had one day where I just put a diamond hook on, and I'm serious. I caught like 15 in a 4 hour window. Diamonds.
Yeah, there. I did that with a 3/0 hook with the gold hook,
Yep.
and I caught like nothing but golds and diamonds for a long time. Like I never had to switch back to a silver. It was just continuous fish. You know, it's like wow.
It's fun. I had fun doing it for sure. I
Oh, it
was.
is. It's a blast, especially when you're catching that kind of stuff. You know.
hmm Did it all on the 44-pound setup because I still haven't unlocked that Spanish rod. I need to go do it. I just keep forgetting about it.
Dude,
This Citra del Rey.
why don't we do that for one of your streams, man? We'll go over because I still got I haven't mastered that one. I don't have 1,000 rep on that map yet.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
that's a
only
good
at like
idea.
780 rep right now. That's all because I didn't need it. You know, that's why the only reason I did it is to get that thing, and then I decided to go back later and start doing it. But I got 1,000 rep on every map but that one.
That's something I need to do, man. I'm almost done with Golden Ridge. I only need like 70 rep or something for it. I've got Norway done. Africa, I've got 400, and I've only got like 300 on Spain. But
Yeah,
I don't fish Spain. That's why.
well, you need to get at least, in my opinion, Africa's probably one of the easiest ones to get 1,000 rep on because I mean, hell, I did it in like a day and a half. I had it, but and it definitely took longer on the other maps.
Yeah, Golden Ridge, you just have to do a lot of tedious stuff, going and
Right,
finding
and right.
flowers and all that junk.
Yeah, the flowers, the weather outpost things, you know, all those they're up in the mountains where you don't have any lakes by them, you know. There's all
Uh-huh.
kinds of stuff like that. And that's how Norway is too. You know, they give you those clues on the map and you got to figure out where the next clue is, you know.
Well, I give all credit to Darth on that one because I followed his
Yeah.
guides, and that's how I completed the.
I've done this stuff way back when I needed them, you know. Cuz
Yeah, no kidding.
oh, good lord.
Yeah, luckily I caught it just about the perfect time. He was just releasing the videos, and I thought, well, you know, why not? I'll just
Yeah,
follow
Golden
along.
Ridge. He did I mean he actually started a new account to do the Golden Ridge one, you know,
Yep,
to get all the challenge things done in that thing.
that was a good idea though. And that really good for his channel too. I mean that because
Yeah,
he's the only one that's done it really. I'm not saying
yeah,
there's nobody else out there that's done it, but he's the only one that I've ever really noticed had put in the effort to do that.
yeah. I actually watched a couple of his videos on Norway because there was one of the maps that you know how they give you the clues. There was one of them that I was like, man, this is hard to find. What is going on? And I watched it. He had it on one of his, and I was able to finish it for the 1,000 rep.
I'm switching to gold only just because. We'll see what
Dude,
happens.
I mean, it's just like died for me all of a sudden. Is anybody else catching right now?
I caught a few silvers, but yeah, it's
Oh, of
not.
course, Blaine's still catching gold.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah, his darts videos are great. If you got some things that you're needing to achieve on the maps, he's pretty much put a video out for everything. He's almost got a
Yeah,
video for every diamond too, a little guide. So,
I
oh,
know.
there's a
You know,
gold. Sweet.
you got.
Yep. Yeah, I just put it on and I've already caught a fish on size one.
Did you really? This
Yeah.
the first cast?
Yeah. Yep. First 10 foot, reeling back in.
I guess I'm gonna go back to a jig because man, I'm not getting anything float fishing right now.
There's a gold 17. Yeah, it does seem like it slowed down a little bit though, Ben. Really. I know I just
It's
caught that, but
oh yeah, it's. I mean, I'm still getting decent temperatures though, but
I didn't even pay attention the last couple I've caught, to be honest with you. I need to. Uh, well, it looks like I'm not gonna lose power. The storm's over with, so that's good.
oh, yeah.
I'm surprised because I'm telling you, if I had a picture of those trees laying about 45 degrees,
Yeah, had that happen a few weeks ago here, man. We had tornado warnings going off everywhere, and tornado got real close to where I live, man, and knocked power out for like 6 hours, man.
what state are you in, Dad? I've never asked you that.
I'm in southern Mississippi right now.
Oh, I gotcha.
I moved away from New Orleans quite a while ago. I just couldn't take it no more.
That's where all my rattlesnakes that I had came from Mississippi, southern Mississippi.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got our share of stuff down here that'll kill you.
Yeah. Oh, one day I'll send you some pictures if I think about it. It was it was a different time. That was we had so much fun doing it though, man. We really did enjoy it. But after I got bit, I was like,
Hey,
do I
look.
really want to roll the dice again? Because man, I got lucky across the board. Uh, it was by my doing that I got bit, and I had a $400,000 hospital bill, and
Oh,
my copay was six hundred
wow.
dollars, and that's all it was. That was $600 for a $400,000 bill.
Oh my God. That is extremely lucky.
I was like, that's a godsend. That's been me. I need to really stop and think because it could have been way worse than that.
Oh, 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 oh. I got one coming for it.
Could have lost my hand for one, if nothing else. But
Yeah. Oh, this is a tiny one. Well, I got a bite. Very small fish, though.
I've been casting in the same spot for the past 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna turn around and so do what Nighthawk suggested earlier. Yeah, Ben, it was a crazy time for sure. I goofed up one night, not thinking, and decided I was going to use my hand instead of a set of tongs to feed, and yeah, that didn't end well. If I could go back, I'd have smacked the living crap out of myself. Say, what are you doing? But
Look, when I was a kid, I used to live. I mean, New Orleans is pretty much built into swamps, but where I lived when I was real young, we used to go swimming in the swamps and stuff out there, and we used to catch water moccasins all the time.
yep,
And all we would do is get a branch, and break it off to where there was a little fork at the end, and run up and pin them down with it, and then grab them by the back of the head and then carry them around, thinking we were all cool and all that stuff. I'm so lucky I never got bit, dude. I
yeah,
don't know
you
how I
really
never got
are.
bit.
Yeah, because
And
even if
not,
you hold them behind the hand, man, they can still, or the head, they can
yeah,
still fang you.
I know, and that's what I mean. That's why I'm so lucky. And nowadays, I won't even go near them anymore. I mean, when I was young, we were doing all kinds of stupid stuff,
Yeah.
but I won't even go near the big snakes like that anymore. I mean, we got a few around here that I see once in a while, but it was real bad over there. But we used to go swimming through the swamps, and alligators would be like, we'd see alligators go by, and kind of they're keeping their eye on us, kind of a thing. It's like,
Yeah.
eee,
Man, you
a
ever
little
seen them
nerd.
videos of people getting close to nest and stuff?
Oh, dude,
Man, they'll
yeah, it ain't no
chase you.
joke. Well, that's what I'm saying, and let me tell you, they're fast. They are very fast. So you don't think you're going to outrun one, dude. Because I'm telling you, when they decide to come, they're coming full charge, and they will get you. It used to scare
Yes.
the mess out of us.
Oh, I guarantee you. I don't even know what I would do if I was going to chase by an alligator.
Dude, and like I said, we were out in the swamp, and there's times where I had water up to my chest, because you'll sink down in the mud, and
Yeah.
you're like, you can barely move, you can barely move, and you're walking through the swamp, and you see one, and you're like, oh God, okay, and just start slowly going the other direction, try to get out of there, but
Nighthawk just committed no, not Nighthawk. Violent Frank's just committed sideways. He drowned himself.
yeah.
I may have to go back to the Silverhook. We'll do one more cast with this and then switch back. Nobody's caught a
I'm not.
dime in a while. I feel like we're due for one amongst all of us, surely.
Yeah, I'm surprised, dude, because the last couple of times I've been here, I've gotten a diamond, a couple of them the other day too.
Tell you one thing I wish they would do too is increase the diamond locations. Like I would like to think in a perfect world on this game, if you can catch a gold in a spot, you can catch a diamond. Like, I just
Right.
wish that there was more spots and it wasn't. That way you really got around and adventured around the map because,
Yeah.
you're not going to
Well,
want to fish where there's no diamonds. It's just a
a
given.
good a good example would be Atlantic salmon here. You know what I mean? They're all over this map, but there's only a couple spots you can really catch them, and they're
Exactly.
everywhere in this map.
All right. Well, guys, we got about 5 more minutes and I'm going to be getting off. I need to go spend some time with the family and Uh, I really appreciate everybody being here, and like I say, if Darth's watching or watches later, I can't thank you enough, brother, for redirecting to me and giving me all the support that you do. I'm eternally grateful for sure. Uh, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that like button before you leave, if you don't mind. That way, the algorithm likes me a little better. But again, just thanks everybody, and thanks for you being here, Dad. I appreciate it. It's
Oh,
been
no
fun.
problem, man. Anytime. I'm having a blast, so just let me know the next time and I'll try to be here.
Will do. Yeah, I'm gonna make about. I think I'm gonna call it 5 more casts, and then I'm gonna
Yeah, just
end
one
her.
more. Just one
Well,
more.
that's why I'm saying five, because how many one mores am
Reality,
I gonna
right?
have?
Yeah. At least you're being honest about it. I used to do that in real life all the time, man. It's like, all right, I got to get. It's getting dark out here, man. I just one more cast.
Yep.
Next thing I know, it's midnight.
Yep. I've been there. I that's something I need to do more of. Uh, Fish in real life. My dad's got a bass boat.
Oh
I just,
God.
man, we just gotta coordinate it and make it happen.
Yeah, I used to fish like it was like a religion to me, man. Every second I could fish, I was fishing. Like when
Yep.
I lived in New Orleans, dude, I carried around all of my gear in my truck everywhere I went. Because as soon as I got off of work or I had a free moment, man, I shot out to a spot. Wherever I was at, I got to a spot where I could fish, man. I used to love it.
That's how I was in high school, man. I spent all summer long doing nothing but fishing. And same thing though. I had a little Dodge Dakota pickup, and I never didn't have my fishing poles with me.
Oh yeah, I had got two of those big old suitcase style tackle boxes, that just carry a ridiculous amount of stuff. I had all
Yeah.
that in my truck and had like 6 rod and reel setups in my truck.
Yep. Man, I've spent a lot of money on fishing through the years too.
Oh, yeah, you ain't. I was telling, who was I saying that to the other day? It might have been Blaine and James. The last time I went to Bass Pro Shops, man, my well ex-wife, she freaked out on me because I literally went in that place because you know the Bass Pro Shops how they got restaurants and stuff in them, you
Yep.
know, and they got the kids fishing and all that. We were in there and letting the kids do their thing, and we ate at the restaurant. And I decided to go check out some of the fishing gear. End up spending like $600 in there before we left.
Yep. It's
It was,
easy.
you know, I wanted multiple colors of every lure and you know the plastics and you know you name it. I was just going crazy.
I used to spend a lot of money on gear too. Like I'm talking about rod and
Yeah,
reels.
yeah, yep. Oh, they're expensive. Some of them, you know, I used to get a lot of the what is it, Shakespeare? You know, they're not real high priced and all that. And
Yep.
I found a bunch of them that I really liked. You know, so I kind of stayed with them a little bit because they're like I said, they weren't too expensive. You know,
Yeah. Like
and
one
there was a
time I was living home with Dad, and I was a lineman, power lineman for years, and this was a
oh
point in time where I was working overtime all the time, didn't have any bills at all, and I mean, I had one
oh
time
God.
I had three rods that were $500 a piece, and that's no
Yeah. Well,
exaggeration.
you were making good money doing that, man.
Yeah, I'd give anything
That's
to
a,
be able to go back and save every bit of money I wasted through those
I
years,
know.
'cause
I know. Me too.
but I snapped one of those rods, man, and you talk about gut wrenching. You snap a $500 rod.
Yeah, seriously. I got I used to get gut wrenched when I'd break a $40 rod.
Yeah, nowadays I would. Uh, but man,
Breaking the tips off of them.
those rods, like if you were bottom fishing with like a worm, rubber worm or whatever, man, if
Yeah.
something just grazed it, you could feel it through the rod. Like it was so
Yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There ain't no telling what one of those would cost now. Hell, you bought a $500 rod last year, Tab. But yeah, there's no telling what they cost now. One like that, and that's been 15 years ago.
It's probably double now.
Oh, he said, "Good Lord." Tap said he bought a $500 rod last year, and the first fish snapped it.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
hope you were
Yeah,
able to
they
get
got
your
a
money back.
yeah, I was gonna say you need a warranty on that one because that should not happen.
Unless you just caught a monster. I could see
Yeah,
a
but
big old
what's that
catfish snapping it.
brand? I can't even remember. What's that brand that you used to have where they said you couldn't break them?
Ugly
I had a
stick.
couple of those. Yeah, the ugly stick. That's what I had a couple of those, man, and those held up pretty well. I couldn't remember what they were called, but yeah, that's the one.
A bluegill snapped it? Jeez. Yeah,
Jeez.
you had a faulty one, had to have. Well, here's a guaranteed gold.
Yep.
Oh, he was joking. A flathead catfish broke it off. I could see that.
Yeah, that I could see, but I was like, man, that was definitely a defective rod if it broke on a bluegill.
Yeah,
You could go to Walmart and get the $3 special and get that.
yeah. I've got some of those rods that they collapse on themselves and they get like 14-foot long for panfish.
Uh-huh.
If you, I don't know if you've ever seen them or not, but man, those are so much
Yeah, I've seen
fun
them. I never had one, but I've seen them.
because you only put about 3 or 4 foot of line on the end of it, and you just dangle it. You
Yeah.
set it where you want it in the water. I mean, it's so much fun when you're pan fishing with them.
Yeah. We used to cane fish, you know, cane poles,
Yeah,
that similar situation. We used to do that with the cane poles all the time.
yeah. Down there where you're from, they had cane everywhere, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Sugar cane
Yeah,
fields, like as far as the eye could see, man.
unlimited free fishing rods.
Yeah. Seriously. Of course, the farmers, they didn't like you going in their fields. They definitely did
Yeah.
not like that.
Oh, I'm sure. We used to when I was a kid, we used to steal corn and take it home to our parents and stuff in cornfields around here. Oh, I'm sure kids still do it. Yeah, well, maybe not. Kids don't
Oh,
go outside nowadays, so
yeah, no doubt.
that's one thing I make my kids go outside. I'm like, whether you want to or not, you're
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm catching
Well,
them again over by you.
yeah,
Yeah, you got to go, don't you?
I've got one more cast. Nathan said, "What's outside?"
You go outside and see the sun for the first time, or what?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Oh, we used to build bases in the cornfield. Yeah, we used to build forts when I was a kid too, out of sticks, and they looked like teepees and stuff. Man, we had fun when I was a
yeah.
kid, though. We really did. I was
Oh,
never.
yeah.
I mean, I was inside. Don't get me wrong. I had video games, but there was a greater majority of the time we were outside.
Well, I'm probably quite a bit older than you are. Back when I was young, they did have video games, but it was like Pong, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Last cast, I swear.
So, but yeah, I lived outside. As soon as I got home from school or summertime, I lived outside.
Oh,
My
there's a
only rule
fish.
was I had to be back before the street lights turned on.
Yep,
That's when I had to be back home.
I was gonna say that actually. I was gonna say that's back when you waited on the street light, isn't it?
Yeah.
I still remember this is kind of off topic, but in the little town that I grew up in, they had a bug truck, and man, we would chase that thing on bicycles and hail and all that stuff, and
You the spray,
yeah,
the little fogger.
yeah.
There we go.
So
There we
hey,
go.
that's a good way to end. Did you get one?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got one.
Sweet. How big is it?
It's not big. It's only
It's a
21.65.
diamond. That's a good way to end, though.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, guys. Again, this has been Cane Break, and Dad's a Psycho. I really appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please hit that like button, and I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. So, just thanks again for everybody being here, and thank you, Dad. Again, it's been fun. Everybody caught a diamond just about. So, uh,
It's been a blast, man. I appreciate you letting me be here.
yes, sir. Well, you guys take care, and I will catch you in the next one.
All right. Bye, everybody. Oh.